Right, here we go. Another day, another demo. Okay, this will be an interesting one. Right, what do we got here? There's that horrible low-pitched squeak you can hear, but I've not got enough room on this micro SD card to bother putting it down there to show where the shit is, what rubbish this equipment is, because stupid Konica Minolta don't have very good, or don't appear to have very good quality control. So, fucking idiots, I must say. Stupid idiots. They don't know how to make good equipment. They just care about money. That's all they care about, folks. Konica Minolta. The man behind Konica Minolta, his name is Shohei Yamana. Shame on him. He's running the big show, the big multinational, the Konica Minolta. What a dickhead. Anyway, what else are we going to do? I think that's what we're going to do with this. I thought we were going to get a background colour, but no, we're going to leave it out. Let's see what we have. It is children's, whatever. Everybody is welcome. Alright. I can't be bothered. I don't have much time to read the detail of this. It's Childcare. I thought so. I thought it was Childcare. So let's see if we can make this come up a treat. Like a real multinational looking pamphlet we have here. See how we go. Stabilising image, please wait. Well, that's typical Konica Minolta. Just had to do a ship today. I feel good. Oh man. Amazing the things we take for granted. Oh man, feels good. Right, that looks interesting. Yeah, I still don't like the colour scheme, but we're going to make this look more interesting, I think. So we're now just going to throw this to the recycle, and we're just going to work on this image. So it does look quite nice in some ways. So we're just going to do something to it. So there's our first image out. Listen to that horrible low-pitched, and then there's the high-pitched squeak chiming in. Listen to it, folks. I might as well. That's not a good sound. That's not what Konica Minolta should be, but they are, because they love money. You can tell that sound is the love of money. It's in the details, folks. It's in the details, the love of money. The root of all proverbial evil is the love of money. Makes everything into a shit. It's a shitter of a thing, but what can we do how do we get Konica Minolta and make them into something better? You know, like, it's just so wrong the way they are. They're just a bunch of stupid fuckwits. We're just going to leave that. Listen to that terrible noises. It's like a symphony of horror. Yeah, it's terrible, folks. But that's what you've got to come to expect from companies like Konica Minolta, who only care about the money. You can't expect much from them, folks. And I don't even know what happens to the machines when they finally reach the end of their serviceable life. Whether they go into landfill, whether they go into a high-temp incinerator, or whether Konica Minolta do the right thing and recycle this waste. But anyway, that looks, I think, better with the yellow. I'm just trying to think where the centre of this is going to be. But basically, yeah, it's just not the way copiers are meant to be. They're meant to last longer. They are large pieces of equipment, physically speaking, so therefore it makes sense to do better than recycling, but to keep it in service for as long as you can. At least 10 years a photocopier should last, not 5 years like this example. Because less than 5 years from now, this machine potentially could be useless, like just another piece of non-working kit, like my old C353 when it finally bit the dust. So now I'm just going to put that in place. So I'm not happy with Konica Minolta, or any of the companies for that matter, but we like to pick on Konica because this is what we have. And they are a big multinational. They're probably the largest company photocopier manufacturer in the world. Now, I don't even know if I press the mirror image button, so I'm just going to pull it up and have a check. But basically, we have got mirror image, silly doof. So basically, they should know better. They make a lot of money. They're a huge corporation. They've got just almost every part of the globe seems to have a Konica Minolta branch. So they should represent themselves better than they do. You know, they should make equipment that lasts, not stuff that breaks down and doesn't have any use after a short period, like 5 years. Really, a photocopier should last, say, 60 years, because it's a lot easier to keep something in service than to have to keep disposing of equipment every 10 years, or in this case, even worse, every 5 years. So it makes things easier, makes it easier to keep the planet clean and looked after. But anyway, I think now we can call this one quits.